Hello, my dearest friendos, and welcome to more Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines, God Mode, Malkavian, Spoopyween, something about that, like that playthrough. I've cheated, help. I'm in a mood today. Today was like a really weird day for me. I don't know, just in general. Hey, Yaganel, what's up? How are you? Alright, let's load the game from the last save. I've had kind of a weird day today. I don't know. I've just felt weird. Today's been weird. And, I'm excited to play more of this game because I love Vampire Bloodlines. I could play this game for a freaking ever. It's so good. I love it. So much fun. The story is fun. Just all of it is good. And it's even more fun when I'm with you guys. Okay, so last we left off, we have these things. We need to go to the Ocean House Hotel. Probably one of the scariest things in the game. We're going to try and see. I want to pay close attention to it to see if I can see any differences via Malkavian, especially with this patch plus that I have installed. The first time we played through this game, I specifically was like very quiet while we were playing it because I wanted everybody to get like the full experience of how fucking creepy the Ocean House is. It is an award-winning level. Like, it's one of the best levels in video game history. I'm sorry, I don't think there's any arguing with that, in my personal opinion. This we can't do yet, this we can't do yet, this is the main quest, this we can't do yet, this is what we're gonna do right now. So, we are good for that for the moment. So we're gonna go to the Ocean House Hotel. So, what? Okay. So the easiest way I find to get to the Ocean House Hotel, if I remember correctly, is to jump in this sewer drain right behind Teresa's place. And I think if we just go to the right here, the door should be right here. So I know that there is apparently a taxi cab rat that you can find as a Malkavian down here. So I do want to kind of see if I can find the taxi cab rat. Oh, girl. So you can see this is kind of the general map of where you are. When you play as a Nosferatu, because you are so physically disfigured, the sewers are pretty much the best place to go. All right, so there's the way to the Ocean House Hotel. I just want to see. Are you a little cabby rat? You're not. You're cute though. Your soup's cute though. Okay. Alright, so before I get lost, I was just about to get lost, wasn't I? Before I get lost, I'm just gonna go over here. Actually, you know what? We might want to chomp down on some rats because we may want to. I mean, I should also see if God. Okay, God mode is still. Okay, cool. But I do want to. I should probably grab some rats because I am a little low on blood, and there's not really going to be anything for us to drink in the Ocean House Hotel. It's pretty much just ghosts. Just see ghosts. Just ghosts and terrible things. You maybe can't see it, but the blood meter is kind of notched. Like there are like points of blood, and I. Try the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur. A reference to me chomping on rats, I assume. Lovely. Anyway, you can see that I get 1 blood point from drinking rats. So it's not a lot. Oh god, I just got myself lost, didn't I? This is where I came from. I went all the way back to where I came from. It's not what I wanted to do. Here we go. Ocean House Hotel. Stay focused, Gina. Focus up. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to feed. I'm sorry. Here we go. So, if we go up here, this will lead us to the Ocean House Hotel. Don't ask me how. But it just is the way it is. Alright, so here we are at the Ocean House Hotel. So, if you've played this game without Wesp's patch, there's a lot of stuff that Wesp's patch restores from the Ocean House Hotel that is not implemented in the base game, even with the official patch. So definitely the best way to experience this part of the game is with the unofficial patch by Wesp, who is amazing and has made this game so incredible, even more incredible than it already is. I'm pretty sure do you guys hear that? The fuck? Okay, so I don't ever remember that happening. I'm just gonna go over here and start get the thing. So we need to get into the front door. It's locked. I know we haven't checked it, but trust me, it is. So as you can see right here, we can grab the front door key. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Okay. It wouldn't let us out, and now you can see this thing has driven into the trailer. That sequence in particular. Hey, Moscow, how are you? Yes, we're good. This is literally the spoopiest part of this game. So we are going to have all the spoops. Anyway, I'm sorry, but my brain kind of died. As I was saying, this particular sequence with this thing running into the trailer is one of those things that does not work in the original game. It's programmed in, it just doesn't function. And Wesp fixed it. And it's just one of the many cool things about the Ocean House Hotel that he has fixed. So, let us enter. There's going to be jump scares. There's going to be really... I knew that was coming! And it still made me jump! Did you guys see me jump? Oh my... Okay, you know, I thought that I was just gonna, you know, walk through this and be like, yeah, so this is where this happens, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna get the shit scared out of me, aren't I? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. Oh no! Oh no! So this is the Ocean House Hotel. It is a hotel, it is haunted, and spoilers, it doesn't really fucking want you here. Oh lord. And there we can see a guy, if you saw him down at the end of the corner. That is kind of the big bad spook of the Ocean House Hotel that Therese wants us to excise. So we're gonna see lots of different movable items do this. Now, I know I am playing on God mode because the combat system in this game is shitty, but those things will cause you damage. So, you want to be careful. There's also lots of old newspapers that we can read to kind of get a sense of what happened here. So this is about the Ocean House Hotel opening. It's glowing as it's chiming. Really? I don't remember that happening before. Only when I get close enough to it. Interesting. That was the bell. I kind of walked too fast for the bell to really do bell things, but I assume that that is to prompt me to go up the stairs, which is what we need to do to, Is that rain? Fuck. Oh. Was that like lightning outside that I saw? Is it, oh yeah, that was lightning. That's rain. That's weather conditions. I don't remember weather conditions here. I don't know. Anyway, I'm freaking out. I know this place backwards and forwards, and I'm still freaking out. Anyway, so upstairs is where we need to go, but I figure I'll just show you guys. There's the elevators. The elevators, as you can see, are not operational. At least not right at the moment. And, yep. So, that ghost that just said he's near is actually not the voice in our head. It is another ghost that is here in the Ocean House Hotel. It is, in fact, that ghost's wife, who he brutally murdered. Ouch. Which we will learn as we go on. That's basically what it was this guy went crazy and murdered his wife and his kids and burnt the motherfucker down, and that is why the hotel doesn't really, you know, exist anymore, kinda. Ooh, thank you. Yep, that's also the ghost from here. He's watching. Family missing. Fire department searches for Ocean House for remains. So, yeah. Again, another piece of the puzzle. There was a fire here. It reminds you of a spooky story, huh? Well, this is definitely spooky. Alright, so I usually go up the left here. And regardless of which way you go up, you fall down into the basement. So there's nothing over here. But this is kind of where you'd fall if you fell from the other side. This is really weird. Oh, that's fucking creepy. Alright, anyway, so this is where the elevator is, and there's no power to it, but we can fix that. You can see here, power status. There's no power here at all, obviously, because the place has been shut down. So, first thing we need to do is fix that to get the elevator to get out of the basement, because obviously we ain't coming back from that. This door does not open. This door should be locked, correct? So we're going to go over here. Oh, and there's the other ghost. That is the ghost of the wife. She's running over there to show us that I guess that's where we're supposed to go. That's not there yet. Over here is where to turn the power on, but it's locked. We need the key. So for now, let's follow her. You can hear the music very strongly here. Whoa! 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 I don't remember you throwing things at me in this room. Okay, you know what? You think you're so slick. You are. Please don't hurt me. Anyway, if you go over here, you can burst through this weak part of the wall, and this is the door that was locked towards the beginning area. And here, this I believe you do need to pick up to trigger the next part. Says hotel held child severed head found in hotel laundry room. So you guys should probably know where we're going next. We're gonna go back to the laundry room. And what do we find? The key to the boiler room. Sorry, no severed heads here. Tee. Okay, so now we are in the boiler room. Alright, so I am about to go into this area. There's going to be a bunch of pipes and stuff over here to my right, but I want you to try to look through the pipes, because if you do it, you can see the murderer. You can see the bad ghosty. See him? There he is. See him? See his legs? It's hard to get a look at his face from here. And if we come around, he's gone. The magic of video games, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so here is the place to turn the power back on. Now, once I turn this power back on, you're going to start seeing, like, electrical shocks all over the place that also causes you damage. So, if you are playing this without God mode, I highly suggest you run for the fucking hills after you activate this. Yeah. Those, I'm sorry, I forgot, there's not electricity, it's just the shit flying at you. Alright. My eyes keep tearing, and also, what was that?! Alright, so now that we have all the lights back on, the elevator should be functioning. And sure enough, here it is. So, as you saw on the first... That I do remember. I do remember him laughing in the elevator. It was lovely, right? So, remember the first floor, it was... Ooh, it was broken. So now we're up on the second floor. And there's the other ghost. You can see she's pointing to something right there on the table. That is an important thing. That isn't important. And we are definitely going to go there. First I want to look over here. So this room is open here. Can you hear that? That's definitely the sounds of somebody murdering someone. Okay, goodbye! And this room is locked, which we will take care of momentarily. This room is also barred, so we're gonna go follow the lady. Obviously, she's here to kind of guide us to where we're supposed to go. I don't want to answer that call! You stopped chiming and glowing. And you can see the woman is gone by this point. And police say second child was chopped up like firewood. And if you notice, he had an axe in his hand. Clearly he had an axe to grind. I'll be here all night as long as this place doesn't kill me. Okay. So, if this doesn't tell the entire story, I don't know what does. It's a telling piece of art there from a child. There's nothing for us to really pick up in here except to kind of look at that picture and kind of get an idea of what's going on. This room is also open. Oh, I remember this room. Oh, you want me to leave? Is that what you've been telling me this whole time? No, we're not leaving. We're not leaving. So, if we check in here, here is the room key to that other room on the other side. And, I believe that's it. I believe there's nothing else. A lot of what Wesp kind of created, I smell a rancid grave. Maybe that means like a ghost is nearby or something? I don't know.
Of the Atlantic. Dark. Dreaming. Sleeping.
That must be in reference to the Ankaran sarcophagus. Which if you haven't... If this is your first time watching somebody play this game, has not been brought up yet, but it is a major plot point.
Mother shan't be too
Oh, we did. Yeah, we had this yesterday. When I was breaking and entering through. It was just like, yeah, I was picking locks into places, and Mother shan't be too pleased, and I was like, oh no. Reminds me of The Shining. He asked the kid a question. Yeah, it is kind of Shining-esque a little bit. Yeah. I will... Oh! Yeah. I forgot that happens. I did know that that happens, but I forgot that that happens. Alright, so we're gonna go into the room over here. Bitch! Did not tell you to shut up! Okay, and here she is pointing into this room. So this is something the patch also put in. So you can kind of hear these voices and they're coming from here. So we drop down here. This is one of the rooms that we couldn't get into from the ground floor. This is like obviously the bar. Ocean House killer possibly responsible for Inferno. Yeah. So we are going to take this dumbwaiter. God, please tell me you guys know what a dumbwaiter is, because I'm old. And not everybody knows what a dumbwaiter is. Basically, the dumbwaiter is a little elevator for food. So we're going to go down here, and this is going to be the kitchen, and you would cook in the kitchen, put it in the dumbwaiter, and then bring it back up to where it's served. Okay. So, if you are also not playing on God mode, this part is also very painful, so fair warning. So, this is the woman's diary. You pick it up, she asks you to help her. And the quest log is updated. If you read the diary, I'll kind of scroll through it here. Basically, she's saying, hey, I arrived with my family. It's wonderful. My mother got me, I think it's this necklace. My husband Ed thinks that some kind of new boyfriend that I have gave it to me. His jealousy's going crazy. He murders her. He murders the kids. He lights the place on fire. And, it's a tragic tale. So, this is where we need to go next, but it won't unlock. So. You can, I believe, jump in here while this is happening to try and kind of help protect yourself, because all these pots and pans are about to go off. You can see the stove is lighting up. Everything is flying all over the place. I think I have to come out for this next part to trigger though. Yeah. So if you come over here, one of the pots knocks the door open and you can get through here. Yeah, he really doesn't want us here. Because remember, the whole point of us being here is to excise his spirit so that Therese can make use of this property and make a profit off of it. So he knows we're here to make him gitfo, and he's not happy about it. Which I suppose you could kind of understand considering his position, but also, fuck you! Yeah. And we do want to be careful here. So this is one of the more precarious parts of the game. See this hole in the wall? This is the elevator shaft. We need to get there as soon as we drop down because this elevator is on a one-way ticket to our face. Yeah. So, this is also one of the more annoying parts of this game because the controls are really bad. So, that's the ground floor. This is the second floor. Here is the third floor, which we have not seen a way to get to up until now. So, if you jump on this, you can kind of shimmy your way over here. And now we are on the top floor of the hotel, which is the final place that we need to be. So, some of these rooms will open. Some of them will not. Oh, thank you. There is a cool item or two that we want to find. I believe this is the first. Oh, that was a music box. Beautiful, lovely. Thank you for that. Another little touch that was broken in the original game that Wesp kind of gave back. The fuck? Also, like you can kind of see the city skyline from out there. Okay, so this is not the room. But you do want to try to go in through the rooms that you can go into. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me, door. Thank you. So, Scarlett Torkelson, circus performer. This, you can read it. I don't know what stat it increases. I don't know. But it does increase the stat. And that is for sure. Alright, so we can't do anything else in this room. Nothing here. Nothing here. Mother or father could have been the Ocean House killer. Well, I think we pretty well know who it is at this point. Okay. And once we get over here, we are blocked. So we do need to go around the other way. Alright, we went in that room. That room's locked. That room's locked. We went in this room. Ouch. You hurt to my face. Okay, we saw her run over there. Oh, dear. Alright, so the door on this room busted open. Let's see if there's anything we could find in here. Nope. It's just a room. Alright, here's a room that we can get. Alright, so this is where we go next. Damn it, I must have missed the room. Oh well. There's supposed to be another item in one of these rooms. Maybe Wesp's Patch took it out or put it somewhere else. Or maybe it's up here. It's probably up here. So, this is a little precarious as well. We need to get up to the 4th floor. And we do that by kind of using these planks. I think maybe if I crouch, it's a little bit easier. Oh, no. Oh, hold on. There we go. We can jump up here. Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, he's throwing some fire at us, don't you know? He's throwing some fire at us. We are getting closer and he is pissed. You? Oh. Oh dear. Okay. He's angry. Okay. We get it, you babe! Ah! Okay. And here we are. This is the final place. As you can see, this room is completely destroyed. But as we walk forward... Dance to the music, guys. Okay, so what we are really looking for, if you remember, Therese told us we need something that belonged to the spirit to excise it, and here we have the pendant that started this whole mess. And as soon as we take it, the magic of the Ocean House Hotel fades. There is that ship we saw on the news, the Elizabeth Dane, and we are done with the Ocean House Hotel. And here's the elevator. The elevator has opened for us. It's like, okay. Cool. You did it. You win. So now we are going to drop all the way down. And we're going to go back to the 1st floor. Well, actually, we need to go back to the second floor because the first floor elevator is busted. Oh, I missed. That's okay. That happens sometimes. Controls are not the best in the world. Whoop. Let me go down a little. Yep, there we go. It's very precarious. It's very hard to control. Ooh, yep, but there we go. That is the Ocean House Hotel. And the power's on. This guy's reign of terror is over. We're about to go give this to Therese. And there's more music again. And so we exit the same way we came, via this sewer hole. And that's the Ocean House Hotel. It probably doesn't seem as scary as it really should seem because I was talking over it the whole time, but man, there's nothing quite like turning off the lights and just playing that level in the dark and hating everything in life. And just being like, why? Why do I put myself through this spoopy shit? Okay. Back onto the surface we go. And now we need to deliver this to Therese. I came out the wrong end, didn't I? You bet I did. Every time. I'm glad you found it interesting and pretty spoopy. The developers of this game, here's another interesting bit of info. The developers of this game also said they had a ton of other content planned for the Ocean House Hotel, but it kind of got cut for time, and they would really love to one day, like, they really would love to, like, release, like, a director's cut of this game with the full-blown Ocean House Hotel plan that they had. I would love to see this game. I know, I forget what game company just got the rights to White Wolf games. They did it to make a werewolf game, but they said that making another Vampire the Masquerade game is not out of the question. You know, it's just something they would have to really kind of think about and plan, because this game is so incredible that there would be super high expectations for it. Okay. Oh, Therese, I have your pendant. Oh, Jeanette. Oh, hi.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
So, Therese's twin sister Jeanette is here instead. And just to remind you, as we get into dialogue for the first time, we are playing a Malkavian. We are batshit crazy, so... all of my selves are intoxicated with you, White Mistress.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
Like bingo without the chips. Just take me to your sister.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla.
Well!
Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
I have a bauble for the Daughter of Darkness.
Ooh. Can I see it?
Okay, so, if you really want to fail this mission and piss Therese off, you know what's a really good thing to do is hand this thing over to Jeanette. We're not doing it. Only for the eyes of your sister.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sister's made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she?
She
did. I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
That was pretty much the implication. However, I'm smart enough to know that it is probably best if I hand it to Therese directly. You stole the words from my head.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I completely believe you. However, my heart is open, but your hand will not contain your desire.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh
She
and blood
keeps
ripping
pushing
you apart
this.
on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
Forgiveness, white daughter, but this is for the other only.
Fine, you hold on to it.
Now she drops it.
Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
What did you propose?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we?
No, that would be bad.
So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
Therese runs things here. We can't have that. What dastardly deed for this shattered mind?
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
Slashing is now my existence.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
No canvas will escape my blade.
There was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
We will. So that line actually gets said in the original game as you're walking away, and you can kind of miss it. So the patch makes it a part of the actual conversation so you don't miss it. So we took a little peek into Jeanette's computer the last time Therese was here. Now we can look inside Therese's computer. Her password is 1 Baroness. 1 Baroness 3. Act of the Gods. That's from Vandal. This is how you find out that Vandal is actually a ghoul of hers. They're halting construction on the Ocean House Hotel. We fixed that problem. And this is her side of the fight because Jeanette has been stripping around with Bertram Tongue, and that's part of the reason why Therese is pissed at him. Although she's not really pissed at him, but she's happy to let him think that. And we need to make sure that he doesn't think that so that he comes out of hiding and we can talk to him. So, let's go slash these paintings for sweet little Jeanette. You wonder if she's tricking you? We're about to find out. Who could be the honest one? Could it be Jeanette or it could be Therese? I don't know. I promise you we're going to find out very shortly, however. The truth will shock you. Alright, so Gallery Noir is on the other side of the street. It's on Main Street, so let's go through the little alleyway here over to Main Street. So Gallery Noir is right over here. Now, we can't really get in through the front because we don't have a lot of lockpicking. We can get in through the back. However, there's a policeman here, and this guy is one of the most memorable characters in the games. Let's go talk to him.
Hey.
Oh, hey!
Hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you're committing a 351.
What?
Trespassing on private property.
Me?
I'm
Never.
Have to ask you to vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Hold on a second. Oh my god, alright. So, you could seduce him. I don't know if you could convince him, but we can use our mind-bending abilities here. Your mind will shatter on the hollowness of your life.
No, it can't be. I'm useless. I'm completely useless.
Flowing fat will ferment your furrows. Oh, now I feel bad because he's sad. So, as he's crying, he drops the key, and we can just come kind of through the side here. I feel kind of bad now. Yes, Officer Chunk! Indeed, he's great. Normally, I flirt with him because, spoilers, you do run into him later on, and it's actually quite funny. He gives you all little pet names having to do with food, and it's very funny. So, one of the things she told us was to steal the charity box. If we do lose a point of humanity. It is a fucking charity box, after all. However, I have 8 humanity, so I have humanity to spare, so fuck it. I'm gonna take the cash box. Why not, right? I got $250 and lost the humanity. That's okay. We have plenty of humanity to spare. So, we have 4 paintings here. Cain meets Lilith. Cain slays Abel. Cain spurns Lilith. And Cain is cursed by God. So, what we need to do here is slash these paintings with the knife in chronological order. I, for some reason, always find this difficult because I'm stupid and don't understand religion. I assume that is the last one. Botch. I don't know if that means that's correct, though. Oh, no, that means that's wrong. That resets them all. Okay, so first Cain slays Abel. Then obviously Cain... Oh, no. Right. Okay, I remember it now. I don't know why this is so terrible. I am so bad at religion. So first Cain slays Abel. Then Cain is cursed by God. Then he meets Lilith, and then he spurns her. Oh, and what was that about the paintings that Jeanette conveniently forgot? Oh, when you slash them all, they summon some kind of blood demon. Nothing big. This guy is a pain in the ass to beat. I'm trying to, like, play the dodging game with him, but it's very hard to dodge in this game. There we go. He's dead. We have done this foul deed. You see ear? Is that an ear of corn? By the way, you can see this is here. That is kind of a shortcut through places. We don't need that yet. I'm sorry, Chunk. I think you're not worthless. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. But, you know, acceptable losses and all that. Acceptable losses and all that jazz. Hopefully we'll still see him later, though, because he is a fun character. I've never seen him later in the game after not... I've never not flirted with him before. So... we'll see. Alright, so we finished this thing for, Therese. I'm sorry, for Jeanette. So let's go tell Jeanette the good news. We've helped her, fight off an enemy that is, by the way, we have no reflection, that is, definitely out for, you know, Therese's position, and I'm sure that Therese is going to be totally happy, and we're going to win complete brownie points with her.
You. What were you thinking?
The
museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Oh, no. Wait!
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture.
Lady Rebel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's so lovely to see you.
It's like all the others. But how dare you?
Oh, I don't know what your lips are saying.
Don't lie to me. Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea.
You did call it.
But that's still no
Moscow,
no ruining my museum.
But the question is, What are we gonna do about it? So we here have a persuasion to smooth things over. I have brought you the ghostly bauble and old words.
Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed
What
you
did
did
she
it for
say?
her.
I didn't hear what the voice said
Let's say
there.
I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
Of course, Dark One.
There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to
I'm
have
great,
to
how are
convince
you?
Jeanette to forgive me first.
Alright, so now we have to mend things between the sisters. I side with she of the greatest power. Command me, Dark Daughter.
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets.
Oh
She
no.
took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile. But I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors.
Okay.
I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Okay, roses for her when they should be stones, dear
For
Baron.
all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however.
Family's
and
family.
I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her her trespasses. I did sire her, after all.
Oh, did
Please.
you?
Be quick about it.
Okay, I am no longer here. I love the way the Malkavians talk. Alright, so we're going to go across the street to the diner, and we are going to talk to Jeanette, and we are going to see if we can convince her that, you know, Therese was just angry. She said it in the heat of the moment. Get out of my way, dude. Get out of my way! Thank you. NPCs, man. They're always standing in the doorway! Alrighty. We're just gonna save here. Definitely no discernible reason why we're doing that. It's just gonna, you know, it's just a time to save, you know. Oh, these guys are definitely not just standing here because they're innocent. Alright, so by the back near the phones. What? Oh no! They're shooting at me! And one of them has a shotgun, which we do not have, and I want to take from his dead corpse. Thank you. Good job standing in the air, douchebag. Alrighty. And now the phone is ringing. He's freaking out and cooking at the same time. Hello?
Terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design. So she sent those men to kill you.
What?
I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this. She's crazy! Help!
Uh-oh. It looks like things for Jeanette and Therese are finally coming to a head, you guys. Battle! Who should win? Jeanette? Therese? What are your guys' thoughts? Who do you trust more? The business-like, serious Baroness of Santa Monica, or the flirty, seductive party girl, who is obviously more smart and cunning than perhaps her personality and looks belie? I don't know. Is belie even the correct word there? I don't know. No, I didn't. Let me know. Sound off in the comments. We're about to find out, though. Let me know what you think. Personally, I would rather deal with Therese, but, you know, Jeanette's Jeanette. Alright, ready, guys? Let's see if we can make peace between them.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you. But you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
So yeah, this is the big reveal, is that Jeanette and Therese are the same person. They are a Malkavian vampire with a split personality that think they are sisters. Which one is real? Which one is the fake one? How did this happen? I don't know. Through this conversation, though, we are going to learn a little bit about the kind of past and trauma that this person, who is known by the fans as Tourette, as a mixture of Jeanette, Therese and Jeanette. Also, the computer files in the game refer to this character as Tourette. Yeah, she does have different colored eyes. That's also another thing. Also, as a Malkavian, because we know a lot of stuff, but we don't know that we know it, we kept calling her the daughter of Janus, which is the two-faced god, so it's, very heavily implied. So here's what can happen is, depending on how we treated the both of them, if you treat them both really well and you have really high persuasion, you can convince the both of them to make peace. Otherwise, you have to choose between one. I don't think we're going to be able to make peace this time, because I don't really know what I'm saying, because I'm a Malkavian, and also I really didn't put a lot of points into my persuasion. Or at least enough that I don't think it will really affect things. So, we'll see. Let's see. What strange fate twists befall us?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be?
Yeah, it's going there, kids.
You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night.
Yeah.
And whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Okay, so, yeah. So, I believe if I had the ability to make peace, I would have a third option here to convince the both of them to try to calm down. I'm gonna side with Therese here, because I like Therese better, personally. I feel like she makes more sense to work with. But if you choose Jeanette and you really suck up to her, you can actually sleep with her, and it's actually a very, very, very funny scene. But we're gonna go with Therese here. So, do not let her exhume your past, Dark Mistress.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Stop it, Ivory Princess.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Ooh, interesting. Does the Dark Daughter speak the truth, White Mistress?
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
You were a sticky little thorn from the beginning, White Daughter.
As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you.
It's true, she did screw us over.
Never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
What of Janus, Dark Daughter?
I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart. So he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese, you placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
I don't believe your hollow words, white daughter.
Yes, you shouldn't. I'm afraid, sister, I must write your ending in this family saga. And I want you to know I do so with great anguish and disappointment. I had such hopes that you'd change for the better with my guidance. But so, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter?
So, you could say, you know, you could side with the number, say, give me the boomstick, which I don't think really works, but we're gonna try it anyway. Well, yeah, Jeanette let us into the blood monster thing. She played it off as, oh, somebody's trying to establish a power clique. We can't have that happen. Like, we were doing Therese a favor. But no, we were just pissing off Therese on Jeanette's behalf. And she totally fucked us over. Give me the boomstick. So this is what happens when you have to side with one of them. The gun goes off. And only one remains.
I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
This is acceptable.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him that one condition of a truce is that he help you. Our business then is finally complete. What you witnessed here, not a word to anyone.
I understand. I am gone.
Do try to stay cautious. I'd hate to see one so promising meet an end because of wayward trust in another. I may have need of someone like you in a few years, if you're still around.
I'll remember that. Goodbye, Dark Daughter. It's kind of sad. R.I.P. Jeanette. If you, do manage to make peace with them, basically they both realize that they can work together. You know, Therese could be kind of the, you know, ass-kissing smoochy face, and Jeanette can do kind of the more covert, sneaky stuff. And, you know, Tourette herself is one dangerous woman. Now it's just Therese, who is still very dangerous in her own right, but, you know. If only we were able to make peace with them. But I'm too batshit crazy. Also, I have a ton of experience that I should be increasing. I want to get my persuasion up so bad. I need 2 more experience points. I need 2 more experience points. Alright. So. This we need to, oh! I have to report back to Arthur. Right. I forgot. I thought it was like, oh, I can't do this next part of the quest until I get to the next quest hub. But I have to turn it in first. And then I can continue it on my own. Which is what we will do. So I'm going to go turn this quest into Arthur that we did yesterday. Hey there, baby! I have some dirt on Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
The dirty one has deserted the lady.
Alright then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
Thank me in the pictures of presidents.
Oh, right. Sorry about
Money,
that.
honey.
Here you are.
I'm no longer
See you
here.
around then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Your neck is as red as the luscious liquid. Farewell. Okay, so, yeah, so, even though Arthur's cut us loose, we can maybe get some money for finding him, so we're gonna go try to do that. We can now go talk to Tongue. That we can't do yet, so let's go talk to Tongue. So Tong, as I mentioned yesterday, we said that we in our Malkavianness said that he was in a vat of liquid, and sure enough, he's right here. Because lol. He has been hiding in here the whole time. Ladies and gentlemen, Bertram Tong.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
It festered in your brain that I looked for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
Nasty dude!
Nasty dude? Hey, I may not be a
What?
lucky kid, but you better start showing some respect.
That's all I can say!
Like a freaking bug if my panties get all bunched up. You got it?
The world is shown to me even when I'm blind.
Oh shit, a Malkavian. I suppose I'll
Yep!
figure out what the hell
I'm
you're
crazy
talking
as
about
fuck!
in a month or so. Man, I hate talking to you guys. I
it's
always feel
frustrating.
like I'm getting an answer to a question I haven't even asked yet.
Pretty much.
Oh well.
Bertram Tong, the nasty dude!
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
Then you know more than I do. What? What?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
And survive I did!
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I seek a strange house of wares, oh nasty dude!
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Secrets, sorrow, and sickness. Tell me, oh, here we go. Can you put me in the house?
Yes, I can. Just
I
tell
wanna
me
know
when
where
you're
it
ready,
is.
and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own.
We are
You'll have to
indeed.
get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Light the way for me, your dudeness. Your dudeness. Why am I calling him nasty dude? Why am I calling him nasty dude? Alrighty. So this is kind of the final part of this particular part of the game. For this quest hub. You need to get all crouchy to get through here. Now we could stealth, but, well, we could stealth kill this guy. Bye, bitch. Okay, we're good so far. So here's an ammo box with a bunch of ammo. Not as much ammo as there usually is. They must have nerfed that in the patch. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. So you could go out here, and there's going to be people there, but we can also sneak through via this way. And our special Malkavian senses let us see that. Alrighty. So we are now out here with minimal trouble, but shit is about to get bad real soon.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Fox is all in everyone's face. and shit.
Oh, I should feed on this guy just in case.
Yeah, I heard. What the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
Can't kill him. We have to be careful.
Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like me coming for your ass! Get over here, bitch! Okay. I always get lost during this part, especially during the escape. You guys have seen this in the previous playthrough. Alright, so there's a guy working over there. But we can kind of surprise him if we come up here. And kind of rain down from above.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Ah, I can't.
Hey!
There we go. That's what I wanted. Hey, Mad Cow! It's all good. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate the lurk. This man, not so much. This man's not appreciating anything. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, here we go. What is this? Oh, a silver ring. I've never seen that here. The Malkavians, man. Okay. So. We are now above here. Wow.
Order a pizza? Order a pizza? Where are they gonna deliver it?
They can deliver it to your grave! Because I will murder all of you! Oh god. That sounded terrible. So I can get in here. Difficulty of 2, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, you're in the door, dude.
Hey!
Getting in my way! Alright, you know what? You know, I never use guns. I'm kind of curious. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. I just prefer melee in this game, to be quite honest with you. The guns are just not my thing. Okay. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. I'm going to take my allergy pill right now, because this next sequence is not something that I can stop or interrupt because it's going to be timed. Once I set the bomb, we only have a certain amount of time. Big surprise. Okay. Today's flavor is kiwi strawberry, by the way. Oh dear. So much easier to control when it's first person. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna look around here for any cool bits and baubles. There's probably gonna be guys to kill. Yep. Did you just hurt your buddy because you shot the door? Great. Okay. Okay. So. Okay, I'll pick this. Okay, cool. So. Right. So that's going to be our way out, I believe. And we are going to plant the bomb under this desk. So, we're going to save, because once we do this, it is time to run o'clock. As you can see, we have 3 minutes. I'm running. Are these guys following me? They are. Fuck. I can't have them following me because I'm about to enter an area with a really difficult battle. And time is obviously of the essence. Get over here, get over here, get over here, get over here, get over here. Oh god, I'm running out of time. Oh god, I'm running out of time. My eye is massively tearing and I can't see out of my fucking right eye. Because it's tearing and I'm running out of time, so I can't go fix it. So you have to fight those guys, otherwise it doesn't let you out. Now these guys are going to start coming after us, but we don't really want to pay attention to them. Because they are just kind of a waste of time. I think I want to go this way. I always get lost. I always get lost. Here we go. I think. Yes. Once we get here, we're good. And the warehouse explodes. And we meet my favorite character, hands down, in the entire game. One of the best characters in Vampire Masquerade lore.
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume?
Love him. Ah, werewolf! He's not a werewolf, in fact. Didn't you see the goatee? Explosions always remind me of my childhood.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
They can. Are you the big bad wolf?
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett.
I love
haven't
Beckett.
been following you, per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I see dead people!
A ghost? Quite
So you can now
ordinary.
talk about your
I
experiences with
generally
him.
pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
On the beach, their blood was thinner than water.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine.
Notice he's
They
not
are
worried
considered
about
a
us being
weaker, more
about
human-like
Malkavian either. He
kindred.
doesn't care.
Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
The Baron's sister is herself. 2 minds, 1 face.
Something to look forward to, eh?
But that's all I care to share.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air. Like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it.
Maybe.
Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
That is not a bad assumption. One of the things I love most about Beckett is that he is very much a conundrum. He very much dedicates himself to the study of Gehenna, which is basically the vampiric version of the apocalypse, where all of the really, really old vampires are supposed to rise from the dead and then devour all the younger vampires, and then the world's supposed to go to shit. He doesn't quite believe it. He's looking for proof of it. But what's also interesting is that he is a gangrel. If you know anything about gangrels, gangrels are usually very animalistic. They have animal forms they can turn into, like a wolf. But he's very much an intellectual, which is not typical at all of gangrels. So he's a really fun character and very unique, and I love him in the face. And his eyes are orange, and they're so cool. Goodbye, wolf. I love him. I really do. Peace out, Cub Scout. And now we are back here with Bertram.
Nice work, Cupcake.
Thanks.
I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just
Speaking of the
howling
news,
for
we need to go
blood
watch the
tonight.
news. Do you know of Beckett, the noble savage?
Beckett? Well, I know
It's a
of
good
him.
way to explain.
Why?
We traded words.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth
Pretty
behind
much.
our condition.
I seek to, no, I don't need to ask you questions. You are truly nasty, licious.
You better get
Farewell.
back downtown. Prince LaCroix is gonna want to hear all about this victory.
The yellow submarine is waiting. Meaning that there is, in fact, a taxi cab waiting for us. That is where we're going to go to the next quest hub, but I want to check my house first, make sure I don't have any more emails, and watch the news and see if we can have any fun Malkavian moments with the news before we move on to the next part of the game. That battle with the werewolves was much easier than I remember it being. I should also sell my stuff at Trips, now that I think about it, while I'm passing by. I'll take a trip over to Trips. Hey!
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
How much gold for your
Alright,
goods?
here's what we got today.
I'm actually here to sell you my shit. I know I have more than that. Here we go. Oh, we could sell the cash box for $5. Why not? Can't sell any of that. Alright. If we need more inventory room later, we can drop those things. Hello, Mal Pacino. Okay. Oh, also, there are police here. at the gallery because we kind of slashed all the paintings. So of course there's an investigation happening. Paintings were slashed, the charity box is empty, and there's blood all over the place. Suffice it to say they're interested in what happened over there. Alrighty. So let's watch TV first, then we'll check our email.
Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not
yes, Ash Rivers is apparently dead.
Destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers
oh,
has
no, that's right, he's not.
unharmed in the last year. Art criticism or vandalism. Paintings on display at Santa Monica's Gallery Noir were
that's
snatched
us.
by an intruder who evaded capture by security. Their paintings were estimated to be nearly $250,000. They were to be auctioned.
Jeanette told me to, Mad Cow!
Massive explosion
I was trying to be nice.
Tonight, sending several fireballs into the sky and prompting a lockdown of the warehouse district.
That's what we just did.
Place.
Ready?
Early reports suggest that the warehouse destroyed in the explosion was being used in a weapon smuggling operation, and that the source of the detonation possibly came from you. Stay tuned to Channel 3.
From me?
A robbery gone bad at the Surfside.
So yes. Oh, that was also me, the diner patron turned vigilante. But yeah. That's one of the more fun Malkavian moments you can have. The newscaster legit just blames you for blowing up the warehouse, and he's not wrong. I mean, alrighty. So, nicely done. This is much appreciated regards to the right. We can delete that. Here we go. The first move. The White King moves to protect his pawn. More random emails about chests and shit.
From a yet undiscovered town.
Okay, yeah. We've, that's another one we've already seen. But yeah, that's one of the fun Malkavian moments that I do remember happening with the news that I wanted to catch, where he's just like, the explosion came from you. Great. Great. Wonderful. Thank you. Alright, let's go take that taxi cam. It definitely wasn't me, officers. If you know, Chunk has the sads, I apologize. I really didn't mean to do that to him. Poor Officer Chunk. Alrighty, and here's the cabbie. Not here. And we're gonna go downtown. This is the second of 4 quest hubs in the game. And, you know, it's very hospitable and everybody's happy to see us. Except not. Alright, let's keep an ear out for any whispers we get from the voice in our head.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one.
Ooh, you bitch.
You could blow up our warehouse and get away with it. Ah, lick. Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth. Camarilla fuck.
Ooh.
Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment.
Oh, thank you, Mal
Those of you
Pacino.
sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Whoa!
Bitch.
Hey, it's our boy Nines!
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us.
What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Yeah. Also, blow you up.
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
I love
Name's
Nines. I love Nines Rodriguez! How do you not love this man? What happened to 1 through 8? Oh my god, really?
Same thing that happens to a lot of anarchs, Malk. But you already know that somehow, don't you?
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
Sorry, I have a little case of the crazy. I don't mean to be mean. Your face is familiar. Do you have your own cereal?
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I like stories.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Yes, sir. Just a little case of the crazy. Malkavians are nuts. We just happen to have the type of insanity that's like, we speak really weird and people can't always understand what we're saying. So, this is the quest hub with the stop sign that has some fun things that you can do with Malkavians involving stop signs. So, we have a bunch of different things that we can do. One of them is we could go to Venture Tower and talk to LaCroix. This is Venture Tower right here. Mike Durbin is at the Skyline Apartments, which is over here. We could look into that if we wanted to. The Carnival of Death thing we can't do yet, but that's about to be tied into the main story. And the Regent's Riddle we could also do at this point. But I think I'm going to stop by and see LaCroix first before we go out and try to take on all those other quests. So, why don't we do that? Okay. Is this Chunk?
You, look familiar.
Yes!
We haven't met before, have we?
It's Chunk!
Yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Ooh, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Supowitz. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
I heard that moaning. Bigwig? No, I'm here to see LaCroix. Dude's name's on the building?
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation?
Yes.
Or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Insurrection Baby Formula Company. I have no suckling you. Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Many thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
I'm no longer here. If he dies in Santa Monica, I believe, like, his twin brother or something takes his place. It's basically the same character, if I remember correctly. Alright, we're going to the penthouse. And here's LaCroix along with his bodyguard McGilla Gorilla. What's up, LaCroix?
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Boom.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
I'm not going to complain about Mercurio because if I don't, he will sell me cool stuff later. Bloody Mercury, Two Faces, Diner Assassins, Wolf People.
Yes, I'm sure it was quite an experience.
He's like, you're fucked in the head, lady!
Being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool.
It sounds like you expected me to die.
Be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
When you say jump, I say where's the cliff? What the fuck? Oh, what shall I spy with my little eyes?
There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was killed
that ship
recently. Have you heard of it?
I have indeed. You heard them? You hear them too? I mean, continue.
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Those whispers are about the sarcophagus,
I
man.
Want to predicate a decision based on conjecture. So what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Help me understand?
You have 3 objectives.
Okay.
1.
Sometimes I don't know what to say as a Malkavian. I can't understand what they're trying to say.
You may sense something.
It's part of the
peculiar
experience
about
of playing the
sarcophagus.
character.
In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus.
Don't open it.
Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence.
Well,
So,
that's going to happen
be
because
careful
I'm
what
terrible
you
at
do.
stealth.
And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
More than you know.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What
Nines
exactly
is a
did
good
Mr.
guy.
Rodriguez say?
He wants me to find the last round in this field of massive rectangles.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kind.
I am gone.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Good one. That is a fantastic response. Because he has no regard for the Anarch community. Zero regard. Okay. So now he wants us to go check out the Elizabeth Dane, which I'm going to do after I do these quests. So we need to go to the Skyline Apartments. We're going to go to 2A and find a Mr. Milton to see if we can follow up on this thing. And we're going to go talk to stop signs. We need to make sure that we talk to all of the stop signs we possibly can. I think the Skyline Apartments are over here. I should probably look at a map before I go crazy. Alright, I am there. Skyline Apartments. I was going the wrong way. Oh, whoops. I am looking at that right? 6 is Venture Tower. Yes. Yeah, I was going. Keep doing that. Yes, I was going the wrong way. Of course I was. Of course I was going the wrong way. Why wouldn't I be going the wrong way? Oh, this, by the way, is where we can see, do the Regent's Riddle. So let's see if we can talk to the stop sign first, and then we'll... Hello? Excuse me, you're demanding me to do things, and I don't appreciate it, and he doesn't want to talk. Some people, I swear. Anyway, we should go do the Regent's Riddle while we're in front of his place. Actually, should we do this now? Yeah, why not? I don't think it really matters. So this place is magical. If you make a wrong turn, it will shove you back to the entrance, but I've done this so many times that I kind of know my way around. Hello? Mr. Maximilian Strauss.
Greetings, Neomate. Might I assume
Greetings.
you received my invitation?
I did.
I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Blood magics and betrayal! And the true king upon his throne!
A child of Malkav, no less.
Yeah, we're crazy.
Do dark visions cloud your sight, young one? Shattered reflections of your clan father's mind.
The glass is cracked, but strangely clear.
There is truth in your words, Neonate. More than you might realize. Your madness allows you to glimpse the truth of this existence, to see through the shadowy veil into the world beyond.
On your head, an iron crown, and the jester dances before you. If you remember, in previous dialogue, we have referred to LaCroix as the Jester Prince.
Be cautious when speaking of these visions. truth is rarely welcomed by those who cannot see it. There are many kindred who will be less, shall we say, accepting of it than I am.
Tell me your name, Wizard King.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
We know what a chantry and a regent is. Basically, it's like Hogwarts for for Tremere, which is the clan of magical using vampires. Tell me of this dark city of angels.
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what's going on around you. Remember that well.
Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to just stop the incessant coughing. I can't take it. Memory is really a gift of the schizophrenic.
As for what is going on here in downtown...
how do I turn these things back? I always mess this up. I do this all the time. The subtitles are there. I shut off the... I hit something on accident and shut off... Oh, what did I do? I do this all the time. You'd think I would know how to undo it by now.
The word on everyone's lips.
A withered horse runs among us.
That disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular...
Oh my god. Hold on one second. What have I done to this game? Hold on. The home key? I hit the home key on accident. There's your lesson for the day, guys. Okay, so yes, there is a disease spreading around. You might have seen people from the CDC on the corners. There is a disease in the town, and it looks like the kindred may be concerned because if it's a bloodborne disease and you need to feed on blood, then you start passing it to other people you feed from, and all of a sudden all the food is sick. It's a problem for vampires. Dirty blood is our doom.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Perhaps I might probe the problem of this pestilence?
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Nice. I shall do this deed.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the anarchs.
We will.
You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives.
You can hear the disdain.
The place is called The Last Round.
My mind is left. My body follows. Bye-bye, bitch. There is also something else that we want to grab on the way out, if we are so able to. Oh, you can see me wound up back here again. Oh, Lord. Okay, now he's just getting spicy. Now he's just getting sassy. Okay, you know, sometimes this happens to me. Here we go. But if we go in here, and this is very important for another quest. There's a book on thaumaturgical creatures, specifically about gargoyles. So that is something that we want to keep in mind. Okay. There's the CDC people. Alright, so let's go down here now and go to the Skyline Apartments. And via the Skyline Apartments, we're gonna go to 2A. Are we even any, are we? No, this isn't even where the Skyline Apartments are. This led me to the wrong area again! Always. Hey! Oh, this is it! Oh, I found it! Oh, second try! Second try! No, you stop! No, you stop! Stop it! Ah, stop! He wasn't very nice, was he? Mad cow. The bot is just... Listen, the bot is just shilling for me. Is that annoying to see, though? If it is, let me know. I mean, listen. I'm always looking to improve, so if there's something that I'm doing because I went the wrong way, that's why it's not here. My bot is being passive aggressive. Do I need to tell a bitch to shut up? God damn it. Larry's not over here. They moved Larry over there, and then they moved him back. Okay, the bot is fine. Okay, cool. I always worry that I'm accidentally doing something to annoy people. It always makes me feel bad. We might as well pick this up while we're here. So this gentleman down here in the yellow is one of my favorite characters in the game, and we definitely want to talk with him.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street, and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah, he didn't come through.
I love him so much.
Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Man. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T.
I love Fat Larry. Oh, he's so good. Are you a merchant of the ill-gotten, illegal, and inferior?
Oh man, you been feeding on the ruck, girl? No, you got some crazy eyes on you. Believe me, I don't have to see the freeze-dried ice cream to know a space cadet when I see one.
But I have so many loot cakes to fatten you.
Hey, so you like to pipe. Didn't say I wouldn't sell you nothing. Chill. Peep this gear I got.
I will peep this gear. I feel like a stone in a sinner store. Okay, so one of the things that you should do as soon as you get to a new place is there are new outfits with more protection. So we are going to buy our next set of clothing, and oh man is it a doozy. I'm also going to buy a fire axe, which is now our newest high damage weapon. So, oh, no, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to my outfits, and I'm going to put on my new outfit. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome Gina the Malkavian!
Step right up.
Why game? Anyway,
say now, Wonder Girl.
I also want to pick up this quest.
You been stocking up on. You ain't just using that stuff.
Assless chaps.
Away from your shit.
Let's see. I like to caress my weapons like a long lost lover.
Wow. That's your business, okay? I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar.
No, I am. Yes.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones
Cleopatra
for a
Jones?
supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Pam Grier is way prettier than I will ever be. I'm still standing here.
Here's what's going down.
Tell me.
I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain friend of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1.
Nice.
You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Lovely. I am your action figure.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now,
I am Pam Grier,
If you're the
if only.
straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Nah, I'm good. My greatest weapon is knowledge and laser beam eyes. Pivexu.
Gotta Galapagos turtle this week only.
This week only, because it's probably going to be dead within a week. Jesus Christ. So yes, we are now an assless chapped cowgirl. Alright, so we're going to apartment 2A to see if we can find out what happened with this whole Mike Durbin, Mary, and Murrieta thing that Arthur Kilpatrick was looking into. This is also something new. From the patch, that there's a cop standing here. Normally there isn't. And you could go down into the employees only area, but we can't really do that here with this guy. Also an interesting thing is you could actually get an apartment here if you suck up to the quarry enough. We're probably not going to. Let's see if we can read this. Troika Games, that's the game company that that made this game. Wine. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're not. Flying Adventure. Linda's Yellow Scab. Beautiful. Rent a Friend. Oh, man. I feel personally attacked. Okay. Anyway, let's go to, floor 2. Alrighty. Let's see if we can break in here. Difficulty 5 success. Beautiful. Alright. Oh! Well, I mean, that's not so great. I mean... Oh no. Alright, we have 2 car stereos here that we can sell. And there looks to be a message on the phone.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize
that would be Muddy.
for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a 2-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the 2 of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Welp. The voices in our head are like, oh, some shit's going down. Alright. So there's nothing in here. Nothing in here. You can use this to kind of climb up and down to the other places, but I don't really need that at the moment. This place looks especially run down. Kendo for advanced students. You need a research skill of at least 5. Fundumatsu Soda. Alright, I wanted to up my persuasion, which is cheaper with scholarship, and it brings my research up to a 5. Perfect. Because that means I can now read this. I believe this ups our unarmed skill. Can't read. I need a melee ability of at least 2. Yeah, I'll do that so that we can read this. There we go. Now that should have brought... That brings our melee up to 3. Which means we're gonna do more...
Word-laden rain.
Bone round and melody and word-laden rain.
Doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
Thank you for lurking, Mad Cow. Run while you can! Run! Run while you're still alive, my friend! Okay, Alright, so we got everything we needed to from here. Really what we came here for was that piece of information that, a message telling Durbin and Milton to meet someone in an unknown location across the street from a bar. Right. Where do I go from here? I can't remember. I don't think I go across from the last round. That's a different quest. Nope. It is. Now I remember what it is. Okay. So that's one thing we got down. We can't do anything about the Carnival of Death. That's getting into the main quest. So, Fat Larry, the Regent, we need to also go talk to, what's his name? Go talk to, Nines. So let's do this Fat Larry thing first, and then we're gonna go talk to the Anarchs. Mad Cow's running. He's like, I'm getting out of here! I don't blame you. In the slightest. Okay. So. I think the reason why they originally moved Fat Larry, just a piece of information in case you're interested about the game. The reason why they moved Fat Larry, originally the patch moved him to over here because his original line of dialogue says that they're at the parking garage right behind him. So him being over there makes absolutely no sense because this is the parking garage. However, it looks like they edited the line of dialogue over here and edited the soundbite to say, you know, the parking garage over there. I think that's the only stop sign we could fight with, so I'm pretty sure we're done with fighting with stop signs, but Shelties is going to be very sad she missed it. So, I'm terrible at this part. I'm terrible at hiding from people. I'm terrible at stealth. And so, bad things are about to happen. And we're going to probably be spending 40 years fighting enemies. It's gonna be great. This is why I have God mode on, because this is terrible. Oh, maybe that's for us to drop down and not necessarily go up. I thought that I could probably get up here, though. Ooh. Why am I hitting my head? What am I hitting my head on? It's making me jump to the side for some reason. That's so weird. Oh, also, we need our brand new favorite weapon. It sucks, don't it? I'm here, motherfuckers. Somebody has a fun gun that I want to get my hands on. Oh. Is that what I thought it was? Is that glitching through the level or something? Yeah, so this is definitely the Chinatown Tong here, as you can see. Ooh. Hello. See if we can get more through this third area. These guys are also dying faster than they usually do. Let's see if we can sneak here, guys. Let's do it to it. See, I feel like... Why do I go off to the side like that? Because it's making me jump backwards off the thing. I think is what it is. Ah ha ha. We might be able to get through this after all, you guys. We might be able to actually get through this after all. Holy shit. I have no idea where I'm going. I might be looping around uselessly. I don't know. I'm really curious as to where this is going. I think this is leading me in the right direction. Holy shit! I did it! Never once have I been able to do this. Alright, so this is not going to be possible because this guy's just hanging. Oh no. I can. Holy shit. Hello. I'm really curious to see if I can do this. Because I know that you could sneak past it, but I've never understood how. I feel my mind is blown right now. The controls in this game makes this stuff so difficult sometimes. Okay. It should let me drop down, hopefully right where the thing I need to grab is. Isn't it over here? No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh my god, guys. I'm kind of getting excited about this. Whoa. Oh, did they see me? I think they saw me. I didn't do anything. It's fine. I'm not here. There they are. There they are. Ah, fuck. Alright. My cover's blown. I'm terrible at stealth. I'm surprised I got through the whole 3rd floor without getting to anybody, though. That was pretty cool. I could probably do the same thing to get out. You can see they're all shooting at each other now. Because they have no idea what's going on. Tenuous relationship at best. Anyway, this is what I'm looking for. There's the briefcase. Okay, they don't seem to care about me anymore. Why do they not care about me anymore? That's kind of weird. Oh my god, do they all of a sudden care? Well, I don't care about that caring. I'm out, bitch! I'm out! Bye! You just try to catch me. I'm like a rabbit. Just gonna run. Just gonna hop away. Never to be seen again. And once I give this to Fat Larry, he's going to give me another quest for another character that I really love. Which I'm excited about. Probably go do that right after this, too. Why not? Why not, guys? So anyway, you guys now have the general idea of how you're supposed to sneak around there. You just have to be more skilled than I am. Hey!
Baby girl!
Hey! I have your clam full of secrets!
Outstanding! Pass it here, girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off by losing this. Too bad I've sent my main girl here after.
That's right!
Alright. Let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this
Thank you.
off to the new
That's
owner.
That's a lot of bills.
And I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not that domestic stuff neither. I'm gonna order up 32 ounces of Kobe beef, the expensive shit. You wanna come? My treat.
I reserve my days for the dark dreams of troubled minds.
Yeah, alright then. You're a little pale for me anyway. Say, my girl down in Confession, named Venus Dare. She asking around for someone with skills to... I let her tell you. I'll give her a call, recommend you if you're interested.
I will make a pilgrimage to the goddess's temple.
Signed, sealed, and certified.
Oh my god.
Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy them and hatch them.
Oh my lord, Larry. Alright, so this is another place that's going to get me all of the copyright strikes. This is really annoying, and also is something that was put in by the patch that was originally taken out. It's so annoying every time. Oh, we don't need to talk to her yet, but we will eventually. And of course, we need to dance. Especially in our brand new cowgirl outfit.
Sucks, bro.
Hey.
Everybody comes in this got to have a short house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest story.
Oh my god, look at them. The chains are flapping around. Wow.
Time to confess.
Let's see. Gothic architecture, Gothic clothes, Gothic... hold on, no. What name do I shout in a crowd to summon you?
What's her name? Got anything you want to confess?
Yeah, something there about fur again. I'm sent by Fat Man.
Larry? Oh, so you're the Cleopatra Jones he was going to send over? Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
The ears salivate. Continue.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
This task speaks to my will.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priesters. Later, darling.
I will be as the wind.
I beg your pardon.
Alright, so the Empire Hotel is down here. And, man, oh man, oh man. Are we about to get involved in some shit?
Profession, bitch, send you.
I hail from Venus.
Money. Where is money?
Her purse is empty. No salmon for you tonight, Grizzly.
No money?
Ooh, do I want to do this? You know what? Fuck it. No! I need to basically just run. I could have spent the blood points, but I could just as easily run from them. I delivered the message. I mean... why did they put this back in?
What?
Your message was delivered, goddess.
I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Done. Let us go. Let's talk in the office.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight, son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business,
I was disturbed by the voice.
Start this club, I have to take
Sorry.
a significant
I'm
loan
trying to figure out
from a
what to
keen
say.
bastard by the name of Boris.
It's so
and every
hard.
time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Oh, fun. Babble until exhaustion, goddess.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
Oh no, I could do. I'll become Mars to save you from Vulcan, love goddess.
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other.
Pretty much.
He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Yes, the Tsar's reign will end shortly.
What's the hops, bro?
Oh, they actually just let you in now. There's a wallet. And there's some interesting emails in here, too, if you guys are interested. Password is slave. And I thought we might get together tonight if it pleases you, mistress. From Larry. Yeah, that's right. It's exactly what you think it is. Alrighty. Alright. So we're gonna go to the Empire Arms Hotel and we're gonna persuade Boris to leave Venus the fuck alone. There's another quest that we can do there as well, so maybe I'll... we might as well just do it now. We're here. I say let's go for it. I'm always trying to, like, you know, be as efficient as possible, but whatever. We will be back here again, though. Alright, so keep the penthouse level, so he's on the top floor. You can see it's just gonna straight up port us here. Alright. So we can get in through here. Difficulty of 9. I don't think I'm even close. Nope. Okay. Let's see if we can go the other way. We may have to come back here after my hacking. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, well, there we go. It's at 6. Where is my blood buff? Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, what is this?
To search through the surrounding jungle. It's concerned that it is related to one of a number of
Weird they're not reacting at all. That's weird. What's in here? Oh. 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 Oh, I see. I see what the game is doing. If I remember correctly, Boris's place is right across from here. Oh, no. Clearly not. Right there.
Here
we go.
Who the hell are you?
Let's see. I carry words from the goddess for the man behind the door.
You give me message. I take to him.
It is a message for his ears and no others. I gave my word.
Very well. Follow me.
It's not really going to be many words exchanged, but you know what I mean. Hello, hello.
Who the hell are you?
I'm a herald from the goddess with a message for your ears.
Who let you in? Dima, put this mad dog down.
Yeah, so if it was not important, I would be somewhere else. You are not interested?
In seconds, I have a blowhole size of baseball in your head.
It's scared.
Tell me why you come.
The voice, the goddess Venus. The goddess no longer offers tribute, nor lets you defile her temple.
Spoiled American bitch. She pay you. You want to make money? Go back over to stupid car. You find ungrateful little girl there and you kill her. I pay you. I see she trusts you. For you to do this, it will be easy.
Niet, comrade.
You will get nothing from me. Go tell that bitch she can pack up little club. Her name is coming off. Get the hell out of here. Pashli, go.
Stay out of the goddess's temple. God damn it, now they're all fucking running around. Alright, so he's dead. A way to have taken care of him. Oh, sir, you're inside the level, sir. I think I usually kill these guys before I get to Boris, so I'm usually not used to this. I should have taken them out when I had the chance. Alrighty, so we did that for Venus, which is always fun. Definitely not a bloodbath upstairs. Have a nice night, officer. Alright, let's go talk to Venus and let her know that we've taken care of her little Russian problem. And that should be that for that quest. There are other quests I want to grab as well. So we'll definitely do those.
There you are. Finished yet?
Listen to your orifice.
I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office!
Every time. Done. This is also so that if you choose to kill her, you have a private place to do it. But I'm not going to do that. I like Venus a lot.
1,
Boris.
2, 3, shots, people!
Oh god, I don't think so. The Tsar's fallen.
Is that Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. If you only knew what I had to do over the years to keep this place open. Tell you what, partner. Come in every few days and I'll give you your cut. Here's tonight. I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while.
I will return as often as the stars, goddess.
If I don't see a sea of arses moving in the next 20 seconds, you're all out on the curb. Got it?
You might want to wait until you're, you know, downstairs actually tending bar, honey. A little overzealous. I want to see what this looks like trying to push this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Gosh darn it. So annoying. Okay. So, the only thing we have left to do is go to the other side of town and talk to the Anarchs at the last round. We will see Nines, we will meet some new faces, and we're going to see our good old friend Jack! Mr. Jackie Poo is there. I love him so much. Actually, before we do that, we should probably pop in on this particular side quest here. In fact, yeah, we should do this first before I go. We may actually not wind up talking to him tonight. Too many side quests, guys. So there's a quest going here that we can happen upon. It's a cool quest to do.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
You are tangled in fear, little fly. Do you see the Black Widow?
Black Widow. Spiders and flies. Spiders.
You're in for it now, it said.
It was out of nowhere.
The Black Widow waits for me. Do not flee, fly. I shall return.
No, I didn't see that. No, none of it.
Oh. Okay, that was a little weird, but yeah, you were supposed to see him being taken. And we can't get over that pile of rubble, but we can do so over here. No? You can't really go up here, but we can go down here. Oop. Oh dear. Okay, so basically the story here is, and I don't really know if he's gonna go. We didn't really get him to talk about it, because he just kind of freaked out. But, basically this crew was here. It was like one of those, you know, haunted places TV shows. And, there is something legitimately in this place, and he and his entire crew are now thoroughly regretting it. So we're gonna find out what it is that is actually in here. Oh, wow. Look at this. A morphine. I didn't even know that was there! Oh, the cool little surprises you get when you play as a Malkavian. There was an item there and it just fell through the level? What? It was weird. Alright, anyway, I believe we are supposed to go under here. Yep. Come up under here. Yes. Move that piece of garbage out of the way. Oh, hi. Bye. Okay. And here is the thing that has been messing with all these people.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you're peering to? No. I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
I mean, truth. Must the Black Widow devour the whole fly?
Child of Malkav, you should understand better than any other the debilities of some of these bloodlines. A spider? No. They drink only blood. My own condition is more like the mantis. I must also eat the flesh of these kind to survive.
Yeah, so she's basically a specific strain of vampire that has to actually eat the flesh to survive, not just drink the blood. Black widows weave tangled webs in the dark. How do I address you, widow?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death. 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Why did you build your web here, widow?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
The fly has seen the spider. It will not fly willingly into the web.
Tell him this was all a ruse. His friends playing a joke. He will come.
It's the best way to go.
He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Yeah, we'll get a masquerade violation if we don't fix this. Like, honey, I will catch the fly for you. Alright. So, this leads up to, this grate over by the beginning that was locked before. He's gone. However, we have found a business card that he dropped. And it says that he resides in the Skyline Apartments. So if we look here, Skyline Apartments, Apartment 1. So we're going to go back to the Skyline Apartments, and we're going to go into his apartment, and we're going to tell him, haha, your friends were playing a joke, now go get eaten by the terrifying vampire. And then she's going to deal with us, and there are two very powerful items that are really no of use to us, but are very much in Pisha's interests. And when she gives them to when we give them to her, she will give us items of similar worth. Wait a minute, I'm going the wrong way again, aren't I? No, I'm not. She will give us items of similar worth that are actually useful to us. So, that's pretty fun. You don't ever have to do this quest if you don't want to, but the items are pretty sweet. And, you get the items via, quests that you have to do anyway. And, they're not that difficult, so. One is a book from a place we have to go, and the other one is a fetish, like a statue, from a museum that we are going to go to later on. So, you have to go to those places anyway. Might as well just grab the items and give them to her. The question is, do we have enough persuasion to tell him that, hey, this was your friends playing a joke? We should probably make sure of that. I have pretty good persuasion. Also, I want more hacking. We'll have to wait. I hate when you just are down by like 1 or 2 XP. It's annoying. Alright. This is a photo. Which I don't need to grab now, but I will. It's for a future quest. It's a blurry photo of what looks to be a Nosferatu. Yeah, there's going to be somebody that's looking for this photo because obviously that is a Masquerade violation, so we might as well grab it now while we're here. And you'll see here, this is the guy's email. You can see he indeed works for this thing called Haunted LA. So here's a piece of fan mail. You know, the ghost kept turning on the sink faucet. Maybe he had OCD about washing his hands, lol. And then, you know, hate mail. Holy shit, you suck. Ain't that always the way, guys? By the way, you should follow me. Send me all the hate mail you want. I won't blame you. Hey, and here he is hiding in his closet. Your friends are in its belly, Fly. A sumptuous joke played at your expense. Oh yeah, I forgot you also use your humanity for doing that. Whoops!
A joke, right?
Hey, Noodles! It's alright. We still have 6 humanity. That's plenty. I'm gonna hurt some people right back. Hurt them for me too. Shit, yeah, we're down to 6 humanity. That's fine. That's not gonna get us into any sort of trouble. So yeah, so we've convinced him that it's a joke. And he's not happy about it. He's like, I'm gonna strangle whoever decided this would be funny. So now we're gonna go back to Pisha and make sure that he got there and that she nommed him and that all is good. How are you, Mr. Noodles? I'm sure that you've had a fantastic day, as you are always like the most happy, just bright person. Awesome day. Great to hear. Great to hear. Alrighty, and now that we have this unlocked, we can just drop down here to see Pisha, which makes life very convenient for us. We don't have to go through all of that again. We went shopping, nice.
The kind's fate was
There we go.
sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality. If a man walks into a tiger's domain, it may result in his being devoured. So it has.
Understood. Tell me more of the prizes I can
Yes,
win.
I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed.
Yes.
For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
I will make this trade. Tell me about the museum
A fetish is
prize.
described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
Okay, and the other
It
prize?
is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls
The voice
of
of
the
death
Giovanni,
is what that
seize the
means, by the way, in
opportunity and take
Italian.
it, or they will make sure you never have another.
Yeah, the Giovanni are not fun, but we're gonna have to deal with them. Okay, I will let the widow finish her grim feast. Alright, so now we have the quest to go get those 2 items, and get them we shall. Cool. Alrighty. So that is going to be done in the... Alright, I really need to go talk to... Where are they? They're on the... They're over here. The fuck? Man, being a Malkavian is weird. Alright, so here's the last round. Actually, you know what? Before we even go over there, remember Muddy Mike Durbin said that he was going to a building across from a bar. Well. Here we are. Hello? Oh no.
Did you see it?
The dangling headless horror?
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Ooh, open to me the movie in your mind.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, where they showed up. I'd been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Continue this terrible tale.
They was waiting on someone. They were going to do some kind of job, they were saying. But the person they
right.
when he was late. So the one guy leaves to find a phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Well, that's when the killer. That's when he showed up.
Did you hear the name of the Ichabod's buddy?
Ichabod? What the hell are you talking about? You been at the moonshine tonight, girl?
Who was the friend of he with no head?
Muddy.
Yeah, spin your tail, wine wizard.
There, and then he was.
Wine wizard.
The shadows he come up, scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
What did the shadow then reveal?
That killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What words from this dark devil?
I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure the dead guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow. Made the guy scream.
That sucks. The story will place you in a padded cell. Silence if you love your freedom.
Okay, I will. I don't want to never think about that again.
And I got Masquerade Redemption for making sure that he shuts the fuck up about it. Oh, there's his head. Welp. Kobe. I'm terrible. Alright, so this is gonna light us on fire. That sucks. I don't know why it makes you do that. But we are up here. And here is a key to the Lucky Star Motel, which is in the next part of the game. So we are done with this quest for the moment. We will continue it when we get to the next quest hub. This is as far as we can go for now. So that being said... And yeah, and this is the first time we have tied this to the Carnival of Death. It seems like whatever Muddy was involved in has to do with whoever's been killing those people on the pier. Alright, this is probably the last thing I'm going to do tonight. It's dying. Music is so good. Okay, first we're going to talk to Skelter.
Poster child for Camarilla Benevolent.
I am the poster child.
What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Hey! The jester plays his little games and sends his little pawn before him.
Jester? What the hell did you say? You're Malkavian, right? You doubly so.
Yeah, I am.
Crazy as hell and the prince is a bitch. Pawn scene?
I see key of the name of numbers.
Man, I hate tough the Atlantic. Name with no. Nines Rodriguez, right? He's upstairs. But watch yourself. Take kindly to Camarilla spies around here.
You're a two-headed dog on the shores of a poisoned sea. What? Okay. Well, I have a quest I can get for him from. I guess it's gonna have to be later. Jackaboy!
Well, look you made it back in one piece.
I'm alive, bitch. Sights I was not there to see.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting
pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Right as a red rain.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive. Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me?
Let's see. Nine swooped in like death on Demon's wings.
Not a moment too soon, huh? You said you guys let those Sabat go too. Nines must be getting soft. How can you pass up that kind of fun?
Why does Nine keep saving this little fly?
He was left sireless too. I don't know, maybe that's it. Now he's got a thing for the little guy.
How did this Sabat find my shadow?
Someone must have put a word out. Now, here's an interesting little scenario.
Listen to this.
I'm gonna run this by you, see what you think. What if the prince got the word out to the Sabat that you were the one to blow up their warehouse?
Is that a terrible truth? Is that the terrible truth?
Hey, it's just a theory, man, but who else is gonna be watching you so closely? Knowing where you're going and all that.
True. Would the Jester dance such a jig with the Sabat?
I'm not saying he's working with the Sabat. I know he is. But he sure as hell could have put the word out there on the street that the Sabat would pick up on it. Just chew on that.
Yeah. Oppressive, this news, but probable.
That's how the Camarilla works, kiddo. Trust me. I've been dealing with these slimy shits for a few centuries now.
Such politics are dread and dirty.
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer. Keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. Because Prince LaCroix said so.
Let's see, you follow not, why was I chosen for this dark fate?
You never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that.
It's true. Hello, Blacktails. Pender is awfully suspicious of the prince. Why would the Jester hate this little fly?
It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone.
Truth.
Vampire population control, fascist crap. LaCroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law.
Let's see, so why has the spider not killed this little fly?
Relations, man. Calculated risk. Venture are born in the boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Pretty much. Have you public relations propensities?
Yeah, man. It's called kicking ass and crushing the skulls of any asshole who steps on my toes.
Truth.
That seems to work. People dig it.
Why does the Jester fear the shadow of the Nines? Isn't he chief?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss. That's rich.
Okay, do you count yourself? Oh, no. Do you fall? No. Even a Jester may parade in a king's cloak.
Facts like this. The Camarilla need us to buy into this bullshit for any of their laws to mean dick.
It's
now,
true.
Telling free-living vampires they need to be ruled a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a plain nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
My shadows darken other domains. Farewell. But yeah, that's basically... It's very likely that LaCroix did this on purpose. And here is another one of my favorite characters.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
You are the damsel of distress, yes?
I'm damsel. Someone talking shit about me over in that ivory tower? Who said it, huh? I'll kick their ass.
Let's see, the only words spoken were in my head.
Lunatic. I give you a piece of my mind.
Wow.
Seeing as how you're just another do-girl for the Camarilla. Shit. No amount of kid sense penetrates that white noise you malps call a brain, does it?
Wow. Something is plaguing you.
What? Weird you say that, yeah. You might say something is plaguing you. A plague bearer, as a matter of fact.
This is the same, basically the same quest that, Strauss gave us. Which is fine. Help my mind digest this creature.
There's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough gets sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
Yep. Let's see. Can't you just shoo the dirty carrier pigeon away?
See, old yeller? May sound cool, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearer's gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
My neck owes a debt to the Anarchs. What shall I do?
Boys' rules? Name's Paul. Lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I will touch the school in his mind's secret places.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I will spread my mind around the City of Angels. See you, damn sale. See you, damn sale. Wow. Great job, game. 11 out of 10. What just happened? Okay. I saved and then loaded immediately.
You showed up. Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
More!
You've got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power.
Let's see, the prince is not the head vampire?
LaCroix? Shit. LaCroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled
It's so weird
his
to
way into
cherry
becoming
pick what I'm
the
saying.
bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due.
Let me hear your truth.
I learned the way of this world during the Depression. A bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. Little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place to put your feet up and make some examples of the quote-unquote elite to keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been. An anarch-free state.
Let's see, let's see, the Camarilla is a sapling here?
Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs,
They were.
Politics. Now the Croy and crew pop in like they never left? In goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us.
Let's see, are you the Prince of Thieves and are these your merry
Don't
men?
use me and Prince in the same sentence, Malk. I fought to keep LA free
Sorry,
since
I'm a
I
little
was in the
crazy.
ranks. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bid it or switched sides. I'm once a veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Meet with them. Baloney all around.
They're meeting right here.
Jesus Christ. You and the Prince don't golf on the weekends?
LaCroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place LaCroix belongs is in an urn.
I would agree with that. My mind is still soft. Any shape I should set it in?
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. If you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slay the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Teach me the razzmatazz.
After picking your ass up off the pavement back
He
there,
could teach us some fighting.
You don't even know the basics. Hold your hands up like this. Keep your body at an angle. Makes you harder to hit. Keep your thumbs out of your fists and put your weight into your punches.
Interesting words. I will savor them.
You poor bastard. Listen, LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with LaCroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Ick, squishy! Alright, so we have the plague thing. We've talked to Nines. And that's going to be it for tonight, because it is about that time to leave. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Hopefully this weekend, maybe we'll be starting Bioshock or something. I have to test that game out, because it did not go well the first time I tried to stream it, so I'm going to make sure that it is good to go. But it is something that was requested for Spoopy Ween, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end the stream before I get my ass shot. Thank you so much for joining me. We should raid a person. Who are we raiding tonight? Who are we raiding tonight? Let us raid... Did we raid J-Switch in a while? I feel like we haven't raided J-Switch in a while. Let's go raid J-Switch. We're gonna go raid J-Switch, so stick around for that. He's awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And I will see you all very, very soon. Have a lovely evening.